Leo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for June 22nd through the 28th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Leo. The overall energy for the reading, the Four of Wands. We could be talking about a commitment here to something, someone, I don't know, we shall see. In the recent past, the King of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the King of Swords. Two very strong personalities, I would say here. Kind of, there's a complication in the middle there. So I'm not sure if you're trying to sort through it or kind of, yeah, I think you're trying to kind of sort through whatever complicates things there between you and somebody else. In the current situation, the Temperance card, the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. This is a very soft, peaceful type of an energy. I'm not, with the Page of Pentacles, it almost looks like you're trying to learn something or trying to learn how to kind of come back into a grounded space, into a very loving space, and like it's a beautiful energy. But you're giving me a sense of I haven't felt it in a while, you know? Not like this. Like there's something about this energy that hits a little different than before, you know? So it's very peaceful. You're not doing much. You're just kind of in this energy. So whatever it is that you're doing out there in the world, you're functioning from this energy, which is quite nice. I almost want to go take a nap through all of this. It's like, oh, it's so nice. In the immediate future, the Ace of Cups, the Empress, the Ace of Pentacles. Holy crap, this is beautiful. This looks like a brand new beginning, like completely brand new. And it's you. You're in the center of it. And you're feeling it somehow. You're feeling these energies. So something new may show up for you in general as an energy. So that there's love there, there's stability, there's all sorts of nice things playing out in this energy that feels quite fresh. It feels like you feel new, you know? Super nice. Let's very grounded energies in here. Are we sure we're doing fire signs? Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Let me do the Four of Wands. The Four of Swords, the Strength card, the Nine of Pentacles. Very healing energy above this commitment, above this connection. Maybe it's kind of like you're wrapped into this, but not just you. It's the dynamic, this connection as well. You're showing up independent. You're showing up. There's a connection that you're part of, but then there's you too. There's your energy that's separated somehow at the same time. So it's fairly beautiful. But there's a lot of peace and a lot of love surrounding whatever process is at play here for you, or this commitment, or you within this commitment and outside of this commitment. I don't know. But it's beautiful. King of Pentacles in the recent past, the Lovers, the Queen of Cups, the Five of Wands. Okay, so there is a connection here, very strong connection to someone. There is love there. There is the recognition of a soul connection here on your end. There's a lot of groundness to you. There's also a lot of conflict within this connection. So as you present, you're kind of making the presentation of whatever this is, and you're bringing out the good, the bad, and the ugly. Like you're displaying all of it. There's love, there's depth, there's arguments, potentially conflict for sure. Okay, let me do the Two of Swords. The Three of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. It's interesting because every time there was conflict there in the middle, there was always kind of like finding a way back to love. But the conflict always stayed. That's the problem. So even if you did find your way through that conflict back to love, the energy of that conflict is still in place. And it's in place like there's your energy, there's theirs, and then there's the energy of the conflict. And it's kind of like always there. Yeah, it looks different every time, especially when you bring it back to love, but it's still there. It's not being removed. It's kind of like it's always there, God damn it. Let me do the King of Swords. The Page of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Judgment card. They're looking like they're learning from this situation. I think the both of you are learning from this experience, whatever this is. But it's like, at the same time, you can't help but go there. To that middle energy, that conflict energy. You're hot-headed too, from what I can see in there. Both of you. You know, so it's kind of like, yeah, we're learning, but we're learning the hard way. Yeah, I can see that. There's a lot of learning as you go through this experience. So it's not one and done and then, oh, okay, I learned my lesson. No. Okay, let me do the Temperance card. In the current situation, the Ace of Cups, the King of Wands, the Empress. Ooh, you're coming into this energy right here in the immediate future. Slowly but surely. This is your preparation for that. So you're already starting to feel. Remember how I described this initially as peaceful and not a lot is happening, but you're starting to sink into that energy of inward, nice, love, all sorts of things in there. This is the beginning part of you stepping fully into this energy right here that seems to be fucking amazing. You'll feel, I hate saying you'll feel like yourself, because I feel like every time these energies show up, especially after a little bit of a conflicting period of time, it's not really like yourself. It's a little better each time. It's gonna feel different. It's gonna hit different. So like yourself, but not really like yourself. A little better, you know. But this is just don't get excited. This is the part in which you're calm. You know, the calm before the storm here. The storm being this powerful energy of a brand new you, basically. For the Page of Pentacles in the... Oh, that's not yours. It doesn't fit. You're white. Whose is this? Not Juno's. Kai or Felix. I'll keep it for them. For the Page of Pentacles, you get the Ten of Cups, the Justice card, the Tower. Things are falling into place. For you, for whatever it is you're dealing with here, they're looking like they're falling into place. At times, as they're falling into place, it's not going to feel the best. There are times in which it's gonna feel like, yeah, fuck yeah, this is it, you know. But there are times in which it's not gonna feel like that. It's gonna feel like crap, actually. But just so you know, I see that energy here. There's also the surprise element, because I feel like whatever's going on here in this period of time, I feel like it's gonna surprise you a little bit. It's gonna take you by surprise that everything is so peaceful and calm, you know. Because I feel like there's something going on behind these curtains here that keep the peace going. I feel like there's something. Something is going on. It's not just nothing. For the Nine of Cups, you get the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Swords. You're trying your best to stay connected to this energy that's available right now for you. You know, so to bring yourself in the present moment. I feel like it takes a little bit of an effort, so it's not going to be that easy for you to just land there and be still, be present with it all as it plays out. I feel like it's quite a constant reminder on your end. Like, okay, let's bring it back home. Let's bring myself back in the present moment. So that part may be challenging to keep yourself present for whatever the hell is going on here. For the Ace of Cups in the immediate future, you get the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Five of Cups. Yeah, it's a strong energy of self-love that's coming through for you here. It's kind of like reflecting a lot on the past and how you've grown from that and how you've learned to put yourself first, and it brings up this amazing energy of love to the surface for you, you know. But it stems from a massive energy of self-love. Let's do the Empress, the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Wands. You're kind of like, we're on a roll here. Again, the minute you feel that you're stepping into your power, don't let it get to your head. But man, things are gonna kind of land where they need to at every single minute. Like, it's gonna feel like you're not even doing shit, but like things happen, good things, you know. Don't let it get to your head though. Because you might be like, oh my god, everything's so fucking amazing, and then you lose sight of what's really going on, which is basically you stepping into your power and feeling connected not only to yourself but to the universe. And when that happens, manifestation is gonna fucking, blast the room for you. So if you let it get to your head, manifestation can go both ways. Where it can be beautiful, but it can be nasty too if you're appealing to nasty energies in terms of arrogance and look at me, I'm the shit, I don't know. So stay humble in this energy, as hard as it is, because it's a powerful energy. In the immediate future, for the Ace of Pentacles, you get the Nine of Cups, the Death card, the Three of Swords. Love and pain in one place. That's what you need to keep yourself in the present moments and to keep yourself steady, because there is an energy of pain too that shows up here. But I feel like it's not going to show up as you go through these steps. I feel like this pain, you have it with you, but it's one of those, I'll really work on it when I'm ready to work on it. And it feels like this is a time in which you're ready because it's coming to the surface. So as you go through this amazing energy, you got to learn to sustain yourself in it, to stay in it, to be balanced, to be as consistent as possible in this energy, because there are some experiences that are quite hard that are going to hit you. So once you got a handle on things here, you'll be able to deal with that. Like, it's not going to be easy breezy because it's still a painful experience. It's coming from a loss. So I'm not sure if right now the loss is happening, if it happened in the past, I feel like it's tied up all of this to this connection, but it's kind of bittersweet. It's a loss, yes, but there's happiness over a cycle closed, another one opening up, things like that. So let me see what the universe has as a final advice for you. The Ten of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Three of Wands. Stop being excited about when. When is it going to happen? When am I going to feel happy again? If you keep asking that, not now, basically. When you ask that, that means you're not present, because happiness is always around us. We just need to be present for it. But if we keep on looking for it in the past, in the future, or even in the past sometimes, it's not going to help us see it right now. So stop being anxious about it. It's going to happen when it's going to happen. You're going to know. It's impossible to not know when these energies hit you. When? Later. None of your business. But anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.